Hey, Shabbat Shalom everyone. I'm coming to you live from the MGE roof on the last day of Hanukkah. And my question to you on this Erev Shabbat, 8th day Hanukkah is, do we have the right balance in our lives? Are we focused enough on our own personal needs, but are we balancing that on the needs of other people? Really important question during this period of time, COVID, little by little. Hopefully we'll get out of this soon. We got the vaccine. But how much are we balancing this properly? In this week's Torah reading, Yosef, when he focuses on his own dreams, which we saw actually in last week's Parsha, got him into a lot of trouble. He told his brothers about these dreams where they're bowing down to him, and every time he focuses on himself too much and he gets into his own little bubble, you see things don't go right for him. And when we see him taking that dream interpretation and helping other people, whether it was in prison with Pharaoh's wine steward or his baker, we see that he gets fetched out of jail. And when we see that he interprets Pharaoh's dreams properly, he gets elected viceroy. Every time he gets a little more out of himself, he seems to do better for himself. And it's such a very, very important lesson for all of us as we, continue to hunker down and take care of ourselves. We have to ask ourselves, are we doing the best thing for ourselves only to be focused internally? Because sometimes the best thing for ourselves is to help others. And we could see this also in the candles that we light. Like last night, we lit the last night of Hanukkah candles, the 8th night. And of course, the Hanukkah candles are really for the world. We put them on our windowsill. Shabbat candles we're going to light tonight are really for the home, for us, internally. But hopefully we have that right balance. I heard this from my friend Sammy Rubin this morning, that the Havdalah, the third candle that we light in Judaism, really gives us that balance, because the Havdalah is really weaving together, right? It's got a lot of different wicks in it. The internal, the Shabbat candles for us, and the Hanukkah menorah that we put on the windowsill for others, to make sure that we have that right balance. And that we are not completely focused on ourselves, and not only too focused on others that we forget our own personal needs. Love your neighbor as yourself. The Torah implies that you love yourself. You can't love others if you don't love yourself. So I'm not trying to imply not to take care of yourself, but I always have said this, that the best way, God, it's cold, man. The best way to take care of yourself is taking care of yourself, but making sure you're taking care of others. If you have that right balance, then we will achieve happiness and joy, not only for us, but for the entire world. Shabbat Shalom and Chanukah Sameach.